let me take this opportunity once again to welcome everyone watching this video live here on on this Facebook page, as well as on my YouTube channel where you are watching this video live from. Let me start with we are talking about the issues of being children in this world. A lot of things are happening here and there that are changing dramatically. So here, as we had started some time back, in our first video, we talked about who is a child. Exactly, and I explained a lot about who is a child. A child. That one, I would like not to go back to those issues again, but let me make a recap of two things that happened in the last video. I talked about who is a child, and I said that a child is a person, an individual that is attained, according to me, attained through birth or through adoption. And I also explained about the dictionary version, where I said that a person who has not attained any experience becomes a child. So we are children because we have not attained any experience in all that. But as we are the children in this world, we have to do a lot of things to see that we can benefit and also help the generation to grow up that is coming up every day and every now and then in this world that is changing. Everything is happening without even noticing, and everything is happening, changing because of the internet and a lot of things that are growing up here and there. Things are changing, but we need to stand in the gaps and also remain or follow the steps of being children. So what are we supposed to do to live in this world as the children, and what are we supposed to do to see that we can benefit and allow the next generation also come and find everything of warmth and also caring and all that is happening right now in this world that is changing dramatically, and everything that is so hard to cope up with. Today, in this video, I would like to talk about the things that we are supposed to do as the children so that we can benefit. What are the things that we are supposed to do to benefit? What exactly are we supposed to do to help the people that are rising up? As I said earlier, a child does not matter age. You are a child until you die. You are a child. That means that you belong to a couple of people. You belong to someone who gave birth to you. A man and a woman that gave birth to you. So you are a child. So what are we supposed to do as the children? Even the Bible calls us children of God. So what are we supposed to do in this world so that we can benefit? The best way that we are supposed to do to be the better children in this world is waiting for the development to develop the meaning of the word love in our mind deep inside. So we are supposed to develop the meaning of the word love. Love. We are ought to love. The Bible says, love your neighbors, you love yourself. So what am I saying here? In this world, we need to love each other so that we can benefit. Because if you love, it goes deep into your heart. The meaning of love must develop inside of us. In the mind, wherever we are, what we are doing, in everything, we need to develop the meaning of the word love. Love, L-O-V-E. When I was growing up, I thought that love is for only those people who are intimate, a boy and a girl. But it goes beyond that. Love each other. So if that one comes into our mind, then we are the children. You are a child. It goes inside of you. And it makes everything happen. It makes life easy if you love each other. I know most of us children that are growing up now have never been loved. Or found people to love. Most of us that are growing up right now in this world, in this nation, and everywhere you are, we have not been loved. Or we have not found people who love us. And we have also not found people that we can love, impress with love. But what am I saying? I'm saying, even though everything like that has happened, let's embrace love. Let's develop the meaning of love. It does not mean as the way I say love, or as you know. You may think I'm talking about the love of intimacy, but I'm talking about the love, the friendship, the thinking of someone. Like you sit somewhere and think about someone, how better he is, how better she is, and not think about the intimacy or sex and what. No. In most cases, I may take these 4 letters, explain more what we should do, become of value. So in this video, I'm going to take these 4 letters of L-O-V-E and explain more about what we call love. Not thinking about the love, the intimacy, the sex and what, but more about love. As the Bible says, love your neighbor as you love yourself. The Bible talks of love in different ways. Love is long-suffering, love is endurance, love is all sorts of that. But me, I'm not going to talk about that in the Bible. I sat down and I was asking myself, what is the meaning of love? What exactly God needs in this? And as I was asking in the inside of me, this couple of letters, these 4 letters came into my mind. And God explained to me this, that I'm going to share with you. Today I will handle 2. Then the next video I will handle the last 2 letters. So today I will talk about L, N, O. O. These 2 letters, L and O. Then the next video I will talk about V and E. So love, first and foremost, taking L as our first letter. And L, I'll take it as listening. Listen. We ought to listen to each other, not to speak to each other. Most of the people mistake what we call listening and hearing. When you hear, you take things as they are. But when you listen to something, it goes deep into your heart. It speaks to you first, then you speak it to others. So what do I mean? We ought to listen more and speak less. If you want to change things around you, if you want things to change in your family, with your mother, with your father, with your brothers, and with your sisters. Listen to them more and get to know what they are saying. Internalize in the inside of you. So we ought to listen more, and speak less. Let us develop the capability of listening. Most of us, we speak more and we listen less. We speak a lot of things and we even forget where we started from. So we speak a lot and we do not listen. Someone calls you and says, "Hi, I would like to speak to you." But before he or she speaks to you, you speak to them. So you end up hearing what they are saying, but you don't listen to what they are saying. So what am I saying? La'el means listen. As a child, you ought to listen a lot. Listen to your parents. Listen to the people that are close to you. At that job, listen a lot. At that place of work, listen a lot. Listen. Because when you listen to people, when you don't just hear their words, you listen to them, you internalize and get to know their meaning. You may not know exactly what they are saying at that particular time. But when you take time and listen to what they were saying, and you take it inside your heart, deep inside your heart, then everything will change around you. I'll grant you, when you listen to people, you get their heart, you pick their heart, you get to know exactly what they are meaning, their heart. They speak, their heart gets connected to yours because you have listened to them. Because you have taken them time to understand what they are saying. Not just hear, but listen to what they are saying. So what do I request now? I request we, the generation that is rising up here right now, this generation that the Lord said about at first, that says, "I'll pour out my spirit." So let this generation listen a lot to their fathers, to the people who have grown up in the spirit, their mothers, and everyone. Let's listen a lot that is surrounding us. However simple, however small this person is, however small this individual is, but is speaking sense, listen to them. Even though it's not speaking sense somehow, but at times they speak sense. You may not listen to them now, but hear and then internalize what they are saying. Don't mistake the two things, the two words, listening and hearing. Hearing, you hear. Then listening, you internalize what this individual is saying. What are they meaning exactly? L, that was letter L. Secondly, let me also talk about the letter O. O, I'll interpret O as obedience. Obey. If we need to change things, we need to obey. Obey. Listen and obey. Listen to your parents, then obey to them. Obey to their instructions. Obey. Most of the children, a child, when he or she is growing up, he listens to the people, to the person in particular who is talking to him or her, and then obeys to his or her instruction. So we need to obey to these people that are talking to us. Obedience will execute. And most of the, when you obey, you allow, you execute this person to humbleness. You end up into humbleness. When you obey, this person will see obedience or humbleness in you. When you obey to someone's instructions, you end up, this person will pick his heart or her heart and bring him closer to you. For him, you will not see obedience, you will see a humbleness in you. For example, I'll take an example of a cupbearer of a king who was a cupbearer. What he did, he took the heart of this person, of the king, and the king saw humbleness. So what do I say? Let's be obedient to the people who are talking to us. Let's be obedient to the people who raise up us. Let's be obedient to the things that come to us. They may be hard to take up. They may be hard to handle, but let's be obedient enough. That thing's taking long to happen. Your father, your mother is taking long to understand exactly who you are. But let's be obedient to them. Let's be obedient in whatever that we are doing, so that we can benefit in this world. When we are obedient, we change things around us. When we are obedient, we make things happen the way we need to happen to us. So I'm calling for 1, listening, then 2, obedience in life. So as children, we ought to listen, then obey. Listen to that person, listen to that parent, listen to that to the relative that is talking to you, listen to that individual speaking in your life, then obey to their instructions, obey to what they are saying in your life to change everything around you. Thank you for listening today. We meet in the next video as I talk about the 2 last letters, that is V and E. Thank you. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Come On Andrew, as well as like God's Heart and follow God's Heart Foundation as you speak these fundamental issues of the children and what they are supposed to do. Thank you for listening and watching. May you be blessed. Bye-bye.